What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and oh my goodness, what a day for championship games, man. The Bengals and the Chiefs, we're going to start with them right now. I know a lot of us we just can't even fathom the Bengals going to the Super Bowl just based off the fact that, we even spoke about it a couple podcasts ago where I was talking about Marvin Lewis and all the stuff that they've been through. And then now all of a sudden, bro, Joe Burrow comes in and he just dominates after being down 18. And Patrick Mahomes, he choked this one out, man. If we're going to go ahead and we're going to say like Aaron Rodgers is choking and all the stuff that, happens, we're going to have to realistically be able to, accept the fact that some of these star players are going to fall short. Now, when you start comparing a lot of these guys to like Michael Jordan and stuff like that, you end up with a situation where it's like Michael Jordan, once he became Michael Jordan, he always remained Michael Jordan. A lot of these guys, they come into their own, and it is pretty much a situation where they still have that factor where they can fail. So it's going to be like a crazy determining factor because I think that's the first time that he's lost at home in that situation. So we'll take a look at Joe Burrowson, bro. All right, 250 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. All right, one of the things I want you guys to focus on, though, is the rushing, right? He had 5 carries for 25 yards. And every one of those rushes were very important in bringing in a first down or something to make sure that it was like a game changer. T. Higgins caught some really, really key passes, okay? Jamar Chase did what he could with a touchdown, 9 targets, 6 receptions. It was a very, very interesting game. That screenplay to Perrine, that pretty much changed the game, kind of shifted the momentum. And then it created a situation where everybody was like, you know what? Look, we're just totally done, dude. Like, if these guys are going to play like this, we're just totally done. Like, what are these guys doing on the other side of the ball? Because the Chiefs, it didn't seem like they could do anything offensively in the second half. So as you start to look at what's going on with this team, it just seems like they're destined to win the Super Bowl, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, how are they playing like this, dude? Like, how do you go into Arrowhead and just take the whole Arrowhead with you? Like, this is a very, very particular type of loss for Mahomes. Like, this is going to be one of those meltdown losses. People are going to have to look at it and be like, yo, damn, 3 points in the second half. Like, yo, after you have a chance to get 3 at the end of the first half, that's what you do in the second half. Okay, Mahomes. So let's take a look at what he did. All right, 26 of 39, 275 yards. This is Patrick Mahomes, 3 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. McKinnon, halfway decent, 65 yards. Clyde Edwards-Helaire locked him up a little bit, but he had 6 rushes on 36 yards, with 36 yards. Mahomes did a lot of running around in the backfield, but he wasn't as explosive as he usually was. Travis Kelce, 10 receptions on 11 targets. Tyreek Hill, 78 yards, 10 targets. There was an argument with like dudes, McCole Harbin saying, I'm open, goes over to Tyreek Hill. There was a lot of crazy stuff going on that wasn't really typical of what we usually see with this situation. So we have to pretty much go ahead and, try to figure out what the F happened, because it was a game, it was full control. It was full control by the Chiefs. And it just, like, dude, I don't know what this is. And it's a lot of games that ended this way. We saw the way that the Niners actually got this far. We're going to be talking about the Niners soon. They were able to take care of the Rams in the final game of the season. Like, it's a lot of weird stuff that goes on when people get leads and you allow people to linger around and, you're not able to continue to put points on the board. You have to keep fighting, bro. And in this situation right here, the fight wasn't enough. And guess what? The Bengals are going to the Super Bowl. I can't believe I'm saying that. Like, that's crazy. Like, if you're a Bengals fan, it's like GG's in the chat. If you're a Bengals fan and you're like one of those diehard ones that actually went to Vegas and bet that the Bengals will go to the Super Bowl, I'm pretty sure you got some pretty pennies in your pocket, depending on how much you put down. Now we jump over to the Niners and the Rams, right? So the Niners at one point in this game went up by 10. And a lot of people, like myself, thought it was over. The Rams were finished. It wasn't the case. Rams fought back, ended up doing whatever they had to do, go up by 3 with a 30-yard field goal, and that was pretty much it. Now, with the way that this whole game played out, it was there for the Niners taking. It wasn't like the Rams were completely dominant, even with all the Aaron Donald and Von Miller and the pass rush and the crazy stuff, Leonard Floyd and everything that was going on. It still was a game that that the Niners could have won. So for me, right, it still looks like going forward, once Jimmy G is gone, they just need a decent quarterback. The Niners need a decent quarterback. even with Aaron Rodgers choking at Green Bay, I believe any other quarterback other than Jimmy G, well, I don't want to say any other, but like, you know, a decent QB, you know, not like Teddy Tapwater, not like that, but like a decent quarterback, I believe they could have won this game. All right, so we take a look at Jimmy Goat Garoppolo, dude. All right, of course, that's a joke. He ain't no GOAT, bruh. 16 of 30, 232 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. He should have had 7 interceptions, though. You know what it is? The secondary just can't catch. And also, on the defensive side of the ball, Jaquiski Tartt with that drop pick, there's a lot that went into this game that it was just the Rams' time. You know, you see like how it's the Bengals' time? It's just the Rams' time. There is nothing else that's going on other than it's like, yo, look, this is their time to win because this was absolutely insane. Deebo Samuel, 7 carries, 26 yards. Elijah Mitchell, 11 carries, 20 yards. What are you doing with that? You're supposed to be the physical running team, and you were still up by 10 despite all these bad numbers. You were still up by 10, and you allowed them to come back. Ayuk, 4 receptions, 8 targets, 69 yards. Deebo Samuel, 7 targets, 4 receptions, 72 yards, a touchdown. But let me just point this out real quick. All right, George Kittle had that one crazy touchdown. He had 27 yards, 5 targets, 2 receptions. But this is what I want you guys to understand, right? Garoppolo made a lot of the same type of throws he made the week before. He just, they didn't pick it, but he wasn't able to get lucky and keep moving the ball. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't able to do that. And Matthew Stafford, for all intents and purposes, didn't play his best game. But he did make the key plays. And that's what it's about. Like, you got to make those key throws. Garoppolo cannot do that. It's no way Garoppolo comes back next year. He's gone. You know, maybe Trey Lance, maybe they get somebody else. Maybe Aaron Rodgers ends up there. I don't know. But I'm telling you right now, right? When you look at the fact that the way that the game unfolded, the Niners easily had this game in the bag. Cooper Kupp, 11 receptions, 142 yards, 2 touchdowns, 14 targets. You obviously got to try to stop him. OBJ, 9 receptions on 11 targets, 113 yards. Now, for all of you guys that were hating on OBJ, that's very impressive to do in a championship game. The Browns fans, I know they're sick. You know what I'm saying? But that's the way the cookie crumbles, bro. It was just time. And now, you know what's weird about this? They match up, like the Rams have to be the favorite. And I just, but I'm thinking like Burrow, like, dude, it's too much stuff going on. This is actually going to be a more exciting Super Bowl than we've ever seen because I don't think anybody is overly confident in either team. Like literally any one of these teams can win. And that is a dangerous scenario. And that's what we're looking at right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed the championship game. I'm going to see you guys after the Super Bowl. Right now, I'm not going to pick a winner, but I will soon. Until next time, one love, y'all.